Have you ever wondered why you make certain decisions with your money? We often know what we should do: save more, spend less, invest wisely, yet we find ourselves veering off track, making choices that leave us scratching our heads later. The truth is, our relationship with money is deeply personal and often irrational. It's not just about spreadsheets and interest rates. Our financial decisions are driven by a potent cocktail of emotions: fear, excitement, insecurity. These feelings shape our spending and saving habits. By understanding these hidden forces, we can start to make more conscious, empowered choices with our money. Ready to unlock the secrets of your financial mind? Let's begin. Imagine scrolling through social media and seeing a friend on a pristine beach, cocktail in hand. Suddenly, you want a holiday too. This is the emotional side of money in action: desire, excitement, envy, and anxiety, all influencing our choices. These emotions often lead to impulsive purchases and regret later on. Understanding the role of emotions is crucial to mastering your finances. We'll explore how FOMO, the desire for status and belonging, drive our money choices. By recognizing these triggers, we can start to separate our feelings from our financial well-being. This isn't just about understanding money psychology, it's about taking control. We'll explore practical strategies, budgeting, automation, and setting financial goals. You'll learn how cognitive biases can sabotage your success and how to overcome them. It's time to shift from being a passenger in your financial journey to becoming the confident architect of your future. Are you ready to unlock your full financial potential? Let's dive in. Money matters stir up emotions often more than we realize. Beneath budgets and interest rates lies a sea of feelings that influence how we earn, spend, save, and invest. Think about a purchase you later regretted. Was it logic or emotion? Stress, excitement, or the thrill of a sale can drive us to spend impulsively. We're less rational with money than we think, swayed by fear, excitement, and the desire for belonging. These hidden drivers shape our financial decisions in ways we may not even notice. Fear is a primal emotion that can control our financial behaviors. Fear of scarcity or making mistakes can lead to financial paralysis or impulsive spending, keeping us stuck in a cycle of playing it safe or making hasty choices. Overcoming fear means recognizing its influence and making decisions based on facts, not just feelings. Our ego craves validation, and in a world full of images of success, it's easy to fall for the allure of more. Social comparison fuels the desire to keep up, leading us to spend on things we don't need, just to project an image. Chasing after the next shiny object rarely brings lasting happiness. Contentment comes from aligning spending with our true values. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain, making instant gratification a powerful force in our spending. The rush of dopamine from a new purchase often outweighs our long-term goals. Temptations are everywhere. Buy now, pay later schemes and instant online shopping make it easy to give in. Delaying gratification is key to building real financial security. A promotion or raise feels great, but as our income grows, so do our expenses. Lifestyle inflation sneaks in as we justify upgrades: fancy lattes, new cars, more dining out. These upgrades bring temporary pleasure but can erode financial progress. The cycle of earning more and spending more keeps us living paycheck to paycheck. Breaking free requires conscious effort and challenging our spending habits. Our brains reward impulsive purchases with a surge of dopamine, creating a feedback loop that encourages repeat behavior. Retailers exploit this with enticing offers and easy online shopping. The key to overcoming instant gratification is learning to delay rewards. It's not about deprivation, but about making choices that align with our goals. Training our brains to value long-term rewards leads to better financial outcomes. Social media bombards us with images of perfect lives, fueling the urge to keep up. We spend to impress, often chasing an illusion. Behind the highlight reels are hidden struggles and debt. Defining success on our own terms and curating our feeds helps break the comparison trap. Most of us were never taught how to manage money. Without financial literacy, we're vulnerable to pitfalls, debt, poor investments, and stress. The good news? It's never too late to learn. Resources like online courses, books, and budgeting apps can empower us. Taking control starts with seeking knowledge and building new skills. I once fell into the comparison trap when a friend bought a new car. Tempted, I almost followed suit, but crunching the numbers made me reconsider. I realized a new car would mean sacrificing bigger goals like saving for a house. That experience taught me the value of aligning spending with what truly matters. We like to think we're rational with money, but our brains are full of shortcuts, cognitive biases, that can lead us astray. These biases distort our thinking and influence our judgment. By understanding them, we can spot their influence and develop strategies to avoid costly mistakes. Let's explore the most common biases that sabotage our financial success. Would you take 100 pounds today or 110 pounds next week? Most choose the immediate reward, present bias in action. We overvalue now and undervalue the future, making it hard to save or resist impulse buys. This bias explains why we struggle with long-term goals. Recognizing present bias helps us make better choices for our future selves. Spotting a sale feels like winning, but anchoring bias can cloud our judgment. The original price acts as an anchor, making discounts seem irresistible, even if they're not a real bargain. Retailers use urgency and limited-time offers to nudge us into impulsive buys. Being aware of this trick helps us spend more wisely. We're eternal optimists, believing future us will save more, spend less, and fix our finances. Optimism bias leads to procrastination and a lack of urgency. We put off saving, budgeting, and paying off debt, hoping things will magically improve. Facing reality now is the only way to secure our financial future. We're not slaves to our biases. Awareness is the first step to change. Pause before making financial decisions and question your assumptions. Seek advice, gather information, and challenge your thinking. By understanding money psychology, we can break free from mental traps and build a secure, fulfilling financial future. Our relationship with money is often shaped by our mindset. If we view ourselves primarily as consumers, we're more likely to focus on instant gratification, acquiring possessions, and keeping up with the latest trends. This consumeristic mindset can lead to a cycle of spending, debt, and financial instability. However, what if we shifted our perspective from consumer to investor? An investor thinks long-term, focusing on building wealth, creating a secure future, and making their money work for them. This shift in mindset can have a profound impact on our financial decisions. Instead of chasing instant gratification, we start prioritizing delayed gratification. We're more likely to save for retirement, invest wisely, and make choices that support our long-term financial well-being. This transition from consumer to investor is really a journey of mindset shifts, small changes in perspective that can lead to significant financial gains over time. In a world of instant gratification, where online shopping, next-day delivery, and buy now, pay later schemes reign supreme, the concept of delaying gratification might seem like a relic of the past. However, this ability to resist immediate pleasure in favor of larger future rewards is crucial for building long-term financial security. Think of it like this. Every time we choose to delay gratification, we're making an investment in our future selves. We're saying, I value my long-term well-being more than this fleeting pleasure. This might mean sacrificing a luxurious holiday today to save for a down payment on a house, or choosing to cook at home instead of dining out to invest in our retirement fund. Delaying gratification isn't about deprivation, it's about making conscious, empowered choices that align with our values and goals. It's about recognizing that the true reward often lies in the journey, in the sense of accomplishment and financial security that comes from making responsible, forward-thinking decisions. Many of us operate on financial autopilot, letting our spending habits just sort of dictate our financial reality. We swipe our cards without a second thought, make those impulsive purchases, and then honestly, we wonder where our money went at the end of the month. This kind of reactive approach to money management can really lead to feelings of stress, anxiety, and just a general lack of control over our financial lives. But what if we shifted from being reactive spenders to proactive planners? Financial planning isn't about restricting our lives. It's really about taking control of our financial narrative. It's about making conscious decisions about how we earn, spend, save, and invest our money so we can create a future that actually aligns with our aspirations. This shift means creating a budget that works for our lifestyle, setting financial goals that inspire us, and tracking our spending to spot areas where we can make adjustments. It's all about being mindful of our financial inflows and outflows, making informed decisions, and taking those proactive steps to build a secure and fulfilling financial future. Transforming our relationship with money doesn't have to be about drastic, overnight changes. In fact, it's often those small, consistent shifts in our mindset and habits that end up yielding the most significant long-term results. It's really about embracing the power of incremental progress, celebrating small victories, and trusting that, over time, these seemingly tiny changes can lead to some pretty remarkable financial transformation. So, start by identifying one or two areas where you'd like to improve your financial habits. Maybe it's automating your savings, tracking your spending more diligently, or setting a specific financial goal that genuinely excites you. Focus on mastering these small changes first, before moving on to others. And remember, building a healthy relationship with money is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt along the way. The key is to approach the process with a growth mindset, seeing those setbacks as opportunities for learning and adjustment, not as failures. Navigating the world of personal finance can, honestly, feel pretty overwhelming with all the different budgeting methods and financial strategies out there. But sometimes, the simplest approaches end up being the most effective. That's where the 50-30-20 rule comes in, a straightforward yet powerful budgeting framework designed to bring balance and clarity to our spending habits. This rule suggests dividing your after-tax income into three main categories: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Needs are the essentials, things like housing, groceries, utilities, transportation, and healthcare. The non-negotiable expenses that keep our lives running smoothly. Wants, on the other hand, are those things that bring us joy and enrichment, but aren't strictly essential for survival. Think dining out, entertainment, hobbies, travel, and those little luxuries that just make life more enjoyable. And finally, that last 20% is dedicated to building a secure financial future through savings and debt repayment. We live in an age of automation where technology can really streamline our lives, including our finances. One of the most potent weapons in our financial arsenal is automation. The ability to put our financial lives on autopilot, ensuring consistent saving, timely bill payments, and, reduced financial stress. Imagine this. Every month, a predetermined amount is automatically transferred from your checking account to your savings account, effortlessly growing your nest egg without you even lifting a finger. This pay-yourself-first mentality ensures that saving becomes a non-negotiable part of your financial routine. Automation extends beyond savings too. Set up automatic bill payments for recurring expenses like rent, utilities, and loan payments, eliminating the risk of late fees and potential damage to your credit score. Embrace the power of automation, and honestly, Just watch as it transforms your financial life from a source of stress to a well-oiled machine working tirelessly in the background. In the realm of personal finance, knowledge is power. To gain control of our money, we must first understand where it's going. Tracking our expenses, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem, provides invaluable insights into our spending habits, revealing patterns and areas for improvement. Gone are the days of painstakingly recording every purchase in a notebook. Embrace the convenience of budgeting apps like Mint, YNAB, that's You Need a Budget, or Personal Capital. These digital tools connect to your bank accounts and credit cards, automatically categorizing your transactions and providing a clear, concise picture of your cash flow. Regularly review your spending reports, identify trends, and pinpoint areas where you might be overspending. This awareness empowers us to make informed decisions, adjust our spending habits, and ensure our money aligns with our values and goals. Budgeting often brings to mind, images of restriction, deprivation, and a life that just feels kind of joyless. But honestly, effective budgeting is really about making conscious, empowered choices that align with our values and goals, including the stuff that brings us happiness and fulfillment. That's where fun money comes into play. Setting aside a specific amount of money for guilt-free spending on things we enjoy is actually crucial for keeping a healthy relationship with our finances. This could mean a monthly budget for dining out, entertainment, hobbies, or just those little luxuries that add a spark of joy to our lives. The key here is to figure out an amount that fits with your overall financial goals and stick to it. You might want to use a separate account or even a cash envelope system to track your fun money spending, which gives you a visual reminder of your budget and helps prevent overspending. So, go ahead and embrace the joy of spending on things you love, knowing that it's all part of a well-balanced and sustainable financial plan. As we've explored throughout this journey into the heart of money psychology, our financial lives are not just a bunch of numbers and spreadsheets. They're deeply intertwined with our emotions, our deepest desires, and our perceptions of ourselves and the world around us. It's not just about mastering financial concepts, it's about understanding the intricate dance between our minds and our money. We've really dug into the depths of fear, ego, and instant gratification, uncovering how these powerful forces can either push us toward financial well-being or, honestly, lead us astray. We've also shined a light on the subtle but persuasive influence of cognitive biases, those mental shortcuts that can cloud our judgment and sabotage even the best-laid financial plans. The journey to financial mastery, it all starts with self-awareness. It's about recognizing the emotional triggers that drive our spending habits, noticing the biases that cloud our financial decisions, and developing strategies to navigate these psychological pitfalls. It's really about moving from a place of reactivity to a place of conscious, empowered choice. Remember, transforming our relationship with money isn't about searching for some magical quick fix or expecting an overnight transformation. It's about embracing the power of small, consistent steps and celebrating each milestone along the way. Just like a single seed holds the potential to become a mighty tree, even the smallest shift in mindset or habit can grow into significant financial progress over time. Start by reflecting on the insights you've gained throughout this exploration. What resonated most deeply with you? Which financial pitfalls have you come across in your own life? What's one small step you can take today to regain control of your finances and start building a more secure and fulfilling financial future? Maybe it's committing to track your expenses for a month, looking into the benefits of automating your savings, or setting a specific financial goal that really gets you excited. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. Take that step today, no matter how small it might seem, and trust that you're on the path toward financial empowerment. Your financial journey is uniquely yours. It's shaped by your experiences, your values, and your aspirations. Embrace this individuality and just remember you're not alone on this path. There are millions of people all over the world navigating the complexities of personal finance, facing similar challenges, and celebrating wins along the way. Let's work together to create a supportive community where we can share our experiences, exchange ideas, and learn from one another. What are your biggest financial challenges? What strategies have helped you overcome financial obstacles? Feel free to share your thoughts, insights, and questions in the comments below. Your voice really does matter. By sharing your story and engaging with others, you're not only enriching the conversation, but you're also inspiring those around you to take control of their financial well-being. Remember, together, we can create a ripple effect of positive change, empowering individuals and communities to thrive financially.